Gemini, hey Gemini. Today you are most compatible with Sagittarius. You may be really surprised or you may surprise someone today, okay? 2 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message. I'm recording for you on Sunday. Sundays are the day of the sun. The sun brings the energy of your growth and expansion, your character and personality, your reputation. The sun also brings illumination. I'm sorry, Gemini. I was drinking Red Bull before I started recording. Now I have like the hiccup burpees or something. I'm sorry. You'll look nice in the color silver, or the color silver may appear in your day. Silver is the energy of telepathy, okay? Silver is glamour, wealth, sophistication, okay? All of the things elegant, right? Your good luck number for today is the number 7447, which reduces down to an 11. 11s are the energy of your intuition, your enlightenment, or however you receive intuitive messages, right? So, hey, hi, hello, Gemini. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. If you haven't subscribed already, Gemini, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Gemini. So we're going to do a quick love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the message. We'll see how you feel or see them, how they feel or see you, because sometimes feelings not involved, okay? And we'll see the outcome, okay? So let's see, Gemini. Let's see. I do have the balcony door open. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we can hear the ducks, geese, birds, maybe a dog or a neighbor. But today it is raining and it is actually pretty windy out. So there's been a few sudden gusts of wind, friends. So don't be alarmed. Just a little fresh air coming through, okay? So let's see. And of course, there'll be a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through my ramble here to where I pull the first card. So let's see, Gemini. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Well, I think you know that, Gemini. You're the magician, okay? You create your reality naturally, right? At the bottom of the deck, you have open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So, why are you hesitating, Gemini? It kind of feels like a hesitation here. Keep in mind that you create the reality. You create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. And open yourself. The Page of Cups. Yeah. Someone's reaching out here. It's almost like you're hesitating. Let's see. The Page of Cups, the World. Oh, I get it. You said because it's connected to the devil, friend. There's some temptation here. Something's tempting you. The Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands is very much so the temptress. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Let's shuffle just a little bit, Gemini. Let's break up all that devil energy, okay? Let's see. What's causing this? Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So let's see. So the Five of Swords, okay, that explains. I said you feel hesitant, okay. The Five of Swords is the energy of someone who is a bit bitter. They're in the revenge mode, and that would absolutely cause you to hesitate. You're questioning the motives behind someone's in a negative energy, right? I don't think it's you. I think that's what's causing you to hesitate. I know the card says that you can't attract love with a negative mindset, but you can't ignore it, right? When someone is in the Five of Swords energy, you can feel it. You know when something is off, right? What's behind the Five of Swords? Look, the Seven of Swords. Because what can be worse than the Five of Swords? The Seven of Swords. And we already saw the Devil. Like, I know we're supposed to be optimistic, friend, but we can't act like we don't see it, okay? The Seven of Swords is someone who is intentionally being deceptive. It's an intentional betrayal, right? The Seven of Pentacles, so intentionally making you wait here out of some sort of revenge, using it as a revenge tactic or to get their way. The Five of Swords is someone who will do whatever is necessary to get the outcome that they want. The Seven of Swords, like I said, is an intentional betrayal. They know exactly what they're doing. The deception is very well calculated and thought out. The trickery is real, okay? Let's see. So how do you see or feel about them, Gemini, right now? And while the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords is air energy, it's actually Aquarius, not you, Gemini. The 5 and 7 is Aquarius energy. So you see them as the Ten of Wands. So, right, you can see this, right? Again, like I said, you can't ignore it. They have a lot going on, a lot of responsibilities. They're carrying a lot right now, a lot of baggage. The Six of Wands, but they're acting like they're okay, right? The Six of Wands is someone who's very proud, right? They're literally riding their high horse, right? Very arrogant, but you see through it. I feel like you see through it here. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Someone who's very guarded, right? They're very defensive. That's probably how you can tell. Everything you say, they're guarded about it. They're very defensive, right? So let's see. How do they see you, Aquarius? I mean, Gemini. I just saw the star card. That's why I said Aquarius. Gemini. And then, like I said, the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords is Aquarius as well. 777 could be important for you. Or 77. 77. So let's see. So either 3 sevens or 4 sevens. And either way, 3 and 4 reduces down to 7. So something about lucky number 7, Gemini. Okay. So the death energy. So you see them as the death energy is endings, right? Things that end or change in a pretty drastic way can be no more. But the death also brings beginnings, right? When something ends, something new starts. The Six of Swords, yeah, moving forward. The Four of Swords. So, I mean, this kind of makes sense. Oh, no. I asked how they see you. I'm sorry. I asked how they see you. How you see them over here is very burdened, having a lot going on, but trying to act like they're not. Very arrogant, very cocky, but also very defensive. That's how you can tell that, it's a front. They see you as the death card. Over it, done, ended. It's, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is someone who's moving forward after they've healed, right? After the Five of Swords, after they've gotten their lick back, okay? And the Four of Swords is resting, meditating, taking a break. Again, someone who's dealt with the heartache already. Before you're the Four of Swords, you're the Three of Swords, right? The Four of Swords is sitting with the truth. And you take this Four of Swords and connect it with this Six of Swords, that's 10 swords. That's the betrayal, right? We don't see we don't see where you're actually down bad, right? The actual 10 of Swords. But the Seven of Swords is the same betrayal, right? So what's in the outcome, Gemini? Let's see. says, open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Probably with someone new. Let's see. I don't want to speculate. So let's see. What's in the outcome? Doesn't seem like it's this person though. Or if it, I don't know. Let's see. I'm sorry, Gemini. I had to sneeze. I had to cut the mic off. I had to sneeze. I'm sorry. So the Queen of Swords is in the outcome. Now, the Queen of Swords is very direct, right? The Queen of Swords is actually... The Queen of Swords is another energy of justice, and the justice energy traditionally is the same energy as judgment. Traditionally, they weren't two separate cards. It was all one card. So the Queen of Swords is very judgmental. And like I said, I feel like you can see through this person. And I feel like, Gemini, you are, again, you're coming out in air energy, just not your energy, right? The Queen of Swords is Libra, and you got Aquarius energy here. You have all of Aquarius. The 5, 6, and 7 is Aquarius. We saw the star. The Justice is Libra, which brings us right back to that Page of Cups that we started out with, that I said you were hesitating about, right? Someone's reaching out, but it's a little, because you can see through it. I feel like you're challenging them, right? The Queen of Swords is supposed to be an unbiased energy, and it's unbiased, but it's also judgmental, right? If someone's giving you an opinion, that means they're judging you in order for them to give you opinion, right? You can't have a judgment if you haven't analyzed the situation, right? And I feel like the King of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, this person is acting like, they're the King of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, but you know that they're the 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Like, you're not really... I can see through it. It's like you can see through it. You know that they're fronting, right? What's behind the Queen of Swords? The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone who's very energetic, right? Someone's very ambition. The Knight of Wands is not the energy that you want to have in a love reading if it's someone that you care about, because the Knight of Wands is not around for a long time. They're there for that wand and then they're out. Okay. And yeah, look at that. The 4 of Pentacles. It's a very selfish energy. Stand to yourself. Oh, I see, Gemini. So you said, yeah, we can't hook up, but that's about it. No judgment. Right. You can judge the Queen of Swords. You're like, that's about it. We can have a little fun here in this Knight of Wand energy, but I can't take you serious. So... Gemini, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do money reads tomorrow. We'll do energy reads all throughout the remainder of the week, and love readings as well. Make sure you have your notifications on. Thank you so much for hanging out, sharing some of your Sunday with me. I appreciate all of your support. Bye, Gemini.